Okay, I'm going completely off the script on this video, but we have to talk about something. Folks, the Vancouver Canucks are in trouble. Is it over for them? Is the season a scrap? I don't know about you, but I'm starting to lean heavily towards yes it is. Let's dive into it. Okay, first of all, when we're talking about the Canucks season, we have to look at some of the off-season acquisitions and losses. Of course, we lost Lindholm, we lost Zadorov as well. Those are two players that, provided us a lot of depth in our defensive core and our team's ability to play. However, our team hasn't drastically changed too much. We have very much the same management. We have the same coaching staff, pretty much, same goaltending duo. But there seems to be somewhat of a little problem within the team. I'm not sure if that's chemistry-wise or if that's just internal problems with players struggling internally with their mental health or whatnot. But players aren't clicking. Our defense has so many holes. It just seems like Quinn Hughes is the only one out there. I'm not sure what is going on, and it doesn't seem like Tocchet's ever changing it up or sticking to one sort of play. He's always kind of relying on the dump and chase, and maybe that's not what he's teaching. Maybe he's telling his players to do something else, but his players just rely on the dump and chase. But it's having a lot of Canucks fans, like myself, feeling overwhelmed, upset, and overall just wanting to write off the season and look forward to the next, because there seems to be no movement whatsoever in terms of trades. There seems to be fans split whether they're Team Pedersen, Team Miller, kind of like it's an Avengers Civil War situation, or Captain America Civil War situation. And honestly, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to look forward to. I don't even really get excited for Canucks games anymore. Tickets are overpriced. Who wants to spend hundreds of dollars to see the team lose? So this arena's looking empty as ever. Watching on TV is boring because they always blow a lead or they get blown out, right? So the question is, what can they do to change? Personally, and this has been, I think that the Canucks need to address the situation, and it's been a problem for as long as I can remember, for the past 7 years with this team. The defense needs work. I don't know why we haven't put the emphasis on getting a proper defenseman. We always seem to pay so much to renew our forwards. We don't have a problem with scoring. I really don't think, except for our last few games that we may have had some not so great scoring, losing the Winnipeg 6-1 and then losing to LA 5-1, bad scoring days. But if you look before that, we were scoring, we were leading, but we were just choking defensively. Now it's looking like it's a little bit of both is just dying here. However, we are still somewhat in the wild card race, which is very surprising for me. I mean, one part of me wants to hope and think that the Canucks are going to turn it around at the All-Star break here, and that there will be a big push within the team to go for the playoffs. But I don't know. I think we need to see some movement in terms of acquisitions, getting more defensemen or whatnot, because we're dealing with injuries as well. And honestly, Quinn can't do it forever. He's going to get injured at this rate. And I don't know about you, but my biggest fear is if this season becomes a big failure and then the next season isn't great, I highly doubt that some of our star players are going to want to stay here. Because this unattractive brand of hockey, this unattractive dilemma that is the Vancouver media or the Vancouver space to play in, is becoming worse and worse. And players, I don't blame them, are going down to the States where they can make more money and have a better city to play in. So I think this management really needs to lock in and figure out their shit, because we're going to lose some big players here. And when we lose players, I feel like it's going to be a chain of events that leads to more players, right? So we got to change some stuff. I want to hear what you guys had to say. I want to keep this video short, 5 minutes. I'm going to try to make a new Canucks video at once every week, just to, rant or whatnot about the team's current situation. But let me know, guys, what you think of the certain situation with the Vancouver Canucks. Do you think the season is salvageable, or do you think it's a write-off? Is that curtains? Is it over? You let me know. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.